September 21, 2012, Monroe County hosting Hart County on homecoming. It's still second down. We're on the 27-yard line. We need about long 3 or 4. Chad keeps it on the option, gets around that end. Profit a good job to shield that guy, and we're inside the 10-yard line. Clock stops at 4 minutes and 41 seconds.
Was it on the 27? Is that where it moved it up to?
Yeah, it ended up 27. We are, I believe we're inside the 8. First and goal. We're facing third down. We're about the 4-yard line. Chad back to throw. Tosses into the end zone to Mason Kilman for the touchdown.
Boy, it wasn't pretty.
No. But it's 6. It'll look the same in the paper. 6-6, 3 minutes, 32 seconds, first quarter. First and 10 on the 22, 3:25. We're in the first quarter, 7-6, Monroe County. They run that reverse. He cuts it up into the middle, and there's nothing there. Brooks Murphy on the first hit.
I mean, he had him, didn't he?
That was Bradley.
Of course, Brooks, if anybody's ever watched him play, knows what he does. He tackles around those legs.
Lost a little on that play. Back to the 21, second and 11. This will be a first down at the Hart County 37. 2 backs in the shotgun with shoulders. Gave it to Bradley. He's trying the right side, but Brooks Murphy has him around the legs. Behind the 35, so a big loss on the Brooks Murphy tackle. Back to the 34, second and 13. It's 3rd and 2 from the 45.
Hale and Chandler come in.
McPherson.
Chandler McPherson. I had part of his name right.
John Ron Taylor is the right defensive end. Shoulders taking his time. Clock under a minute in the first quarter. Monroe up 7-6. Tried to draw us offside. We stayed there. Shoulders going to bootleg it. We go for those feet. We get him. That's Murphy again.
He's been on every tackle that's went to that side. If it comes the other way now, it's hard for him to get in on it, but anything went to that way, to the right for them, he's been right there where he's supposed to be.
Back to the 43-yard line. That's the 43 of Hart. So we're going to line up to punt. Chaz Pritchard will be deep to punt. Chad Wilson back at his 25. Damian is at the 35.
He's going to have the wind at his back, though.
They're up man to Seth Thompson. They snap it to him. They will not get it. Someone came up and put a late hit on him.
Who made the tackle was the one that made it. I don't know who it was.
It might have been Hodges. Someone else had hit him. We were slowing him down. Bryant gets up over there also. Looked like he was going to break loose. They're still looking at it. We hit him late. I think they're going to stop the clock and measure it. I believe it's short.
Well, I don't think the chain's even stretched over.
Scotty says it's not close. 8 seconds on the clock in the first quarter. Monroe 7 and Hart 6. And we're hoping, and we do. Monroe has the ball back.
About a half a yard.
It's 3rd and less than a yard. Ball at the Hart 37-yard line. Wilson sneaks it. 30, has to run over the official. 25-20, 15-10, 5. Touchdown, Chad Wilson. It started up the middle and ended up at the left pylon.
Pretty good squirt.
4-6.
Quarterback sneak, ain't he?
37 yards and a touchdown. 13-6. Monroe County at 11:51 of the second quarter.
I noticed the linebackers, they got right up in them gaps again. It's like he done a couple of games ago. And when you got by them, it was all gone.
Well, now the official almost got him down. We're back to the 36. 3rd down, we need about 5. Long 4. Hamilton and Murphy go to the right. Chad's back to throw. Deep. Murphy has it. Touchdown, Brooks Murphy.
Now that one was on the money. He was right in stride.
He was the inside receiver on the far side. Just went right down that seam. He hit him in stride at the 10-yard line for the 6. 21-12. 4 minutes, 42 seconds, second quarter. First and 10 for Hart at their own 8. 4:32. We're in the second quarter. They go back to the single back with the wings and the receiver to either side.
We need to pick one of these off, John. He's been throwing too many out here at us.
They run it up the middle. He's like Jacob Hodges. He's still trying to push. Chad Wilson has the ball. He's inside the 5-yard line. He took the ball away from him. How about that, Bob?
Man, I wish he could have took it in. I wish he could have took it in.
Gaither was like Jacob Hodges trying to fight for yardage, and suddenly Chad Wilson is going the other way with the football, and the Falcons have it at the 2 of Hart County. That'll work, won't it? Fumble instead of interception. We'll have to call that a steal as opposed to a fumble.
That'll make a short field.
4 minutes, 8 seconds. The Falcons only 2 yards away from another score. Wilson under Pickerel. Hands it off to Strode. He's in the end zone. 27-12, Monroe County. 2 backs, one on either side of shoulders in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 left. That back's moving early. We've got this guy in the backfield. That's Payne. He holds on and wrestles him down. That was Bradley. Loss is back to the 28-yard line. Clock running at 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Monroe up 28-12. It's hard ball at the Monroe 49-yard line, so they have great field position with 1:41. Let's see, 19 and 12. That took 31 seconds.
4 passes.
3 receivers to the right. 1 very wide to the left. Shoulders has Gaither to his left. He's looking over here to the right. He's under pressure. He's down. That's Matthew Payne again in the backfield for the big loss. That's back to the 43 of Hart County. So he lost 8. 2nd and 18 with the clock running. They go back to their 2 receivers to either side. The wings are split wider. Shotgun formation. Bobbles the snap. It's on the ground. Kilman's back there. He's got him in the grass. They get him down. No, he pitches it back just to lose a few more yards. The ball squirts out again, but they say he was down. He pitched it to Gaither, and now Gaither is not getting up. Well, he is, but very slowly.
I don't know whether he ever had it or not.
The ball is back to the 28, so they need 23 let's see, 22, 23 for a first down. No, that's just to get
30,
that 33.
30 something. I counted them.
That's just to get to the first stick. They need 33.
Here, they want to back them up 5 more, and now it's going to be 38.
20.8 seconds.
I believe they're thinking a little more, too, on this onside. He just got 2 back there now, and he's brought the rest of them up here. But
yeah, we've got 4 spread across the 40-yard line. Ordinarily, we have 3 there. Still have Taylor, Grant Hamilton, Cole, Ford, and Keith up front. I believe he's got it laying sort of on its side again.
He's done that the whole time, isn't he? But he gets it pretty hard down through there. It's one of them skitters when it hits.
Murphy, Swan, Damian Hamilton, and London are at the 40. He will kick it away. Rolls Wilson at the 24, 30, 40, 45, 50. Taken down at the 50. Nice tackle there. 99.
Thought he was through.
99's not on our roster, so we can't tell you who the young man is. He's not on that one either. He saved a touchdown for the Raiders.
He was getting in that running mode, you know.
Yeah.
He jukes just a little bit, and he sees his hole and it kicks it in high gear.
Falcons at midfield to begin the second half. Kilman comes over to the sideline to get the play from Coach Pettit. So we'll keep the same 11 on the field. Hodges pushing across midfield.
Well, he got the penalty and maybe one more.
Had about 4 on his back, and I think he had a blocker have maybe Mason Chandler.
Help him pack him.
2nd and 9. We're just across midfield. Wilson on the keeper.
Go.
40. Stop blocking. He's got it.
And he just cozies in.
I don't believe
well,
touched him.
It's one if they didn't blow the whistle, because that was a super fake. I'm telling you, they 3 tackled Hodges there, and he didn't have the ball.
Whoops. Wilson had the ball, and he is in the end zone. 34-12. Monroe County, 11 minutes, 10 seconds, third quarter. This moves the Raiders back to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They've got to get to the 41 for a first down. There's
Back
an
up,
old chop
don't
block.
you don't have to play him. We can give them a little cushion now. They got so far to go.
Shoulders in the shotgun, has it back to his left and right. Hand off to Gaither running the right or left side.
He's run out of room.
Yeah.
He's running east and west, besides north and south.
Yeah, he's running along the line of scrimmage.
I don't know who got it. Who got him, you say?
Well, Damien was over there along with
39.
Hodges, Damien Hamilton. Where'd they get? They get anything?
I think
Oh,
they
he lost 2.
Back, they got to have 26 now. Boy, we can stop here. We can get some real field position because he's not been punting very good, and this punt will be into the wind.
One of the backs has left the backfield. Shoulders is back there in the shotgun. He's under a lot of pressure. Grant Hamilton got there. It's incomplete. Nice job to make him rush the throw on the screen. Incomplete. Tried to get it to Gaither.
He wasn't going nowhere, John. He's going to catch that on about the 12, but
I believe you're right. Clock stopped at 10:41. The Raiders will punt it to the Falcons. They're spotting it on the 5. 2-yard gain, second and goal. Falcons trying to add to their 35-12 lead. We've scored 22 in a row after being 13-12. Wilson waiting the snap. This will be Hodges into the end zone. 41-12. 8 minutes and 9 seconds. We're in the third quarter. 4 minutes, 18 seconds. We're in the third. Monroe 42 and Hart 12. Monroe at their own 44 to begin the drive. Murphy will be the wide man on the right side. Kilman's the tight end over there, and Hamilton on the left. 5 down lineman. There's a backer trying to blitz. Give it to Strode right through that hole where he blitzed. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25-yard line. Tanner, a big gain. Put it at the 25. First and 10 for Monroe County. Penalty takes it down to the 6-yard line. First and goal, Monroe County. Hamilton wide to the right. Murphy to the left. Hodges in front of Strode.
Get in there, Jacob. It's kind of funny. Hodges didn't hit him too hard there, but a while ago, this boy standing about 2 yards into the end zone. He run over him and hurt him. He hit him pretty good, but that old boy didn't. He backed off a little.
48-12. 1 minute, 36 seconds. The gain is to the 23 of Monroe County. Hand it off. Gaither's in trouble. We've got him in the backfield. Chad Wilson back at the 33-yard line. Mr. Chad gets him a tackle for loss. Put it at the 32.
Tore Ronnie's field up.
Oh, man.
And he had her looking good, too.
Yeah, we didn't brag on him tonight.
No, it
always
looks good. Best of the big helmet out there and the MC or whatever it is. And just had the end zones painted. It'd be good to go.
9:27, fourth quarter. Falcons begin this one at their own 43. I guess that's Phillips and Veach in the backfield also. Sweep it with Veach. 45, 50, 45, 40. Pushed out of bounds at the 35.
He's one of them freshmen.
Phillips, the first one down there to congratulate him on the run. First and 10 on the Hart 45-yard line.
No,
Take us back to the 38.
he didn't get the yardage.
Yeah, they moved it from the flag, so he got like a yard. It was on the 24, weren't we? 1 yard gain, a 15-yard penalty. Lincoln Ernst, the quarterback.
All freshman backfield.
And center. Hand it off to Veach, right tackle, big hole there, 30, 25, 20. He may go, he does go. What a hole.
What a run.
That right side, that was Walden and Ford. 7 minutes, 44 seconds, 55-18, Monroe County. Hart begins at their 25 with 7:34 to play in the ball game. Phillips checks in. Wheeler's in there. Try to get all these subs momentarily. I believe we'll see Joseph Gay in there at tackle. Smothers in the shotgun. Gave it to Gaither. He's trying to get wide. Hamilton knocks it out. It's on the ground. Wheeler's trying to pick it up. He does pick it up. He's going to score.
There you go. Get him a TD. I'll tell you, Hamilton come from 30 yards to make that tackle.
He looked like he was shot out of a cannon.
Yeah.
Gaither may have been bobbling it already, or Damien may have knocked it loose. Wheeler missed it on the first shot.
I didn't even see. How many was it, 25?
About 23, something like that. No one there to stop him. Austin Wheeler, 62-18. First and 10 for the Raiders on the Monroe 34-yard line.
Well, oh, boy, somebody got to pick that up. It would have been nice.
Gaither falls on it, or did he? No, I believe Monroe got
it. He did give it to him. He's pointing the other way. I gotta go back to work.
Casey Turner didn't get that, did he?
I don't know.
Looked like Gaither fell down on it, but somebody stripped it away. Monroe's football on their own 36-yard line. Clock at 4 minutes. Monroe leads 63-18. The Falcons will win 63-18. That is not a record for points scored in a ball game. That goes back to Trigg County. 75 against Trigg, 69 against Hart back in 1994. So this is the third most we've ever scored. September 28, 2012, Monroe County at Adair County. 2nd and 4. Hickson takes the snap, gives it to Grant, trying to sweep the left side. We've got him cut off. He drops the ball, picks it up back at the 45. We missed him back there. John Stone Prophet trying to get him, and he ends up with maybe a yard or two loss.
Who knocked him loose over there? I missed who knocked it loose. Was it Brooks or who it was? You see who come up and hit that ball?
He was able to.
Did it bounce right back up to him?
Yeah. Lost a yard and all that. 3rd and 1 at the 10. 59, that's Jordan Page in at linebacker. Hickson has a back to his right. 2 receivers to the left. He's optioning to the right. Takes it up the middle for a first down, and he is close. No signal, though. Well, the ball must have got loose because they're after it in the end zone.
I seen somebody hit it.
Monroe County may have come up with it in the end zone. Brooks Murphy.
I seen somebody hit it, that ball, boy. I'm penny. Ooh, he dodged a bullet.
Brooks came up with the football.
Dodged a big bullet there.
In the end zone.
Oh, is it coming out to the 20? Who carried that, John? I've missed it.
It was the quarterback. And it looked like he may have been getting close and maybe tried to reach it across. Someone knocked it loose. The Falcons, who turned them away at the goal line and have it 1st and 10 on their own 20 at 6:48 of the first quarter, 0-0. It'll be Adair's football with 4:36 to play in the first quarter, 0-0. Indians stay in the shotgun. A back to the left and right of Hickson. Bring a man in motion to the right. He kept it, pitched it. We're back there. That was Killman, I believe. We've got him for a loss. Back to the 26. They lost about 8 on that. Adair facing a 3rd and 5. Killman, Huff, Hale, and McPherson up front. Murphy, York, Bryant, and Wilson. Wheeler, Prophet, and London, the defense. Indians stay in the shotgun. A receiver to either side. A tight end over here on the right side. He's looking to throw. And it is, I thought Huff had it. It was batted down at the line of scrimmage.
Huff got that.
I thought he had it caught.
He caught it, felt like in his arms.
Brings up 4th down. So good job by Carlton to deflect that pass. Almost intercepted.
It was going to be just about a 5 or 6 yarder is what he was trying to throw, and it didn't get it over the line of scrimmage.
3 minutes, 2 seconds, first quarter, 0-0. Falcons 65 yards away from trying to put the first points on the board. Wilson in the shotgun, bring Swan in motion. Sweep behind that to the left. Hurdles a man at the line of scrimmage. brought down at midfield on a first down run by Chad Wilson. At the 50, 15-yard gain for Chad.
I like the way that is set up. They even had those two ends out there and blocking, and the two slots too. And of course, John's talked about how good his wideouts block, and they've sure done a good job of that to get 15 out of that.
Give him the 37. We're inside 2 minutes in the first quarter, 0-0. Swan and Murphy, they're staying in tight, more or less wings in this formation. Murphy goes in motion to the right side, and the Falcons run it that way. Strode out in front of Wilson blocking. He's got a first down. He's inside the 20.
Boy, I don't see he's getting through him.
That's good blocking on that one.
Yes, it was. Now you got to guess, John.
Adair's not liking the way this is looking. They call a timeout. 1 minute, 32 seconds, first quarter, 0-0. The Falcons are showing their first offensive muscle. Chad's going to go under Pickrell for the snap. Strode's in the backfield. Give it to Strode. He breaks loose from that initial tackle.
He's still going.
Hold on to that ball. There's a flag, though.
We got anybody in there?
I don't know if that'll be a hold or a face mask. Play going to the far side of the field, away from us. Personal foul.
Yeah, 15, dude.
That's the bad kind. Well, that'd be a half the distance. We were on the 16. He'd gained 3 or 4 yards, so we're going to be inside the 10. They've put the ball, it's on the far side. It's very difficult. Let's see, that's about the 7.
Yeah.
I believe, or
They're
the
saying
6. I'd say the 6. So he probably got to the 12 and then half the distance. First and goal, minute 20 to play in the first quarter. Fake it to Strode. Wilson has the right side for the touchdown. 6-0 at a minute 14 of the first quarter. At the 35, they stay in the wishbone. Grant is their main back. He's the back on the left. He goes right. We hit him in the backfield. Lost a yard on that one, I believe. We'll see where they spot him.
I believe he got him out of dive back, John.
Huff was underneath that. 2nd and 11.
Yep, they did lose it.
Hickson in the gun. One back there with him. Fake to him. Huff has him in the backfield and brings him down. Had a guy come onto the pile. That was close.
It was close. At least he hit his knees first, I think. That's all that saved him from getting him a first down out of that.
Yeah, Huff had him on the ground. He didn't need any help after that. Back to the 42. Around the 14. Trevor High comes in with the play. Clock running at 8:35 of the second quarter. Monroe up 7-0. Chad backs up into the gun. Strode is at his left. Send Brooks in motion. Sweeping it that way. Chad, he's got a good run. He can't quite get around that guy. Well, he's at the 40, 45. Bring him down about the 48-yard line. Thought that guy was going to get him back to the 30. The Falcons began this at the 1, and we're now out near midfield between the 47 and 48. Kilman will be the tight end on the right side. Ball near the middle of the field. Falcons 3rd and a yard, maybe a little bit more than that. Strode will line up behind Wilson. Wilson's under the center. Prophet's the tight end on the far side. Option it. Chad keeps it. He's across the 40. He's got the sideline. He will score. Chad Wilson from 44 yards out.
John Petty give that big Tiger Woods when he makes that big punt over there.
Fist pump. 6 minutes, 44 seconds. Falcons up 13-0.
Boy, he read that option on that one. Then he kind of optioned that to Strode. And
once he got to that sideline, he didn't change directions. He went straight to the goal line. That drive that we just scored on, Bob, started on the 1-yard line.
Yes, it did.
99-yard drive. 4th and a yard. Falcons will go for it. Kilman brings the play to the huddle. But their crowd trying to rev up their defense. Wilson under the center. Hands it to Strode. Oh, they're pushing that pile forward toward the goal line. Mighty fine surge by the offensive line.
That's the best one they've had all night by far.
Strode got into that line and everybody started pushing.
I tell you, he's a stout little bulldog too.
Yeah.
He gets down there, he has to. Well, they're showing
5-yard line.
6. They're showing the 6 over there. It looks about like 6. Yeah. We'll call it the 6.
First and goal for the Falcons. A minute 54 and the clock is running. approaching halftime. We're inside the 5, 2nd and goal. Send Murphy to the left, Reeser to the right. Kilman's the tight end beside Hale on the right. Prophet in close on the left side. Wilson will keep it. He will get in on the right side. Their quarterback Hickson had a chance to do something, but Bob, it really looked like he didn't even try to tackle Chad. I guess he knew he couldn't get him down. It's 20-0. 1 minute, 7 seconds. First half, Monroe leads it. Good field position for the Indians. They only have 1 minute and 2 seconds until halftime. They're on 36. They bring 2 to the left, and the inside receiver is Bishop. He is their leading receiver. 1 to the right. Hickson in the shotgun with 2 backs back there with him. Fake it. Well, he did finally hand it off to him late. It's Grant. We've got him in the backfield. Bryant is back there.
He's by himself, too. That'll be a solo on the chart.
Williams was breaking through the line, but I guess he got in on it. Lost a yard, looks like, on the far side. It's 3rd and a very long 8, almost 9. Hickson backs up into the shotgun. That is Bernard to his left and Grant to his right. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Bishop is the inside man on the right side. He's his favorite receiver. Screen across the middle. Grant goes up to get it, but is that Bryant at his feet? Let's see what he gets. Yeah, no, it's Bryant, 39. Corey Bryant.
Man, he read that, didn't he?
And there was a blocker right in front of Grant.
I don't know where Bryant come from. I was looking to see how far he was going to go, to be honest with you, because they let them rushers get through so easy, and you know what scream when that happens.
A loss on that play, so it's 4th and 11. Ball's on the 21. 2nd and 8. Grant inside Bishop, and then Roy is the outside receiver on the far side. Tight end on the left. He's looking, Cuffs back there, get him, he's got him down. Carlton outside the 30.
Oh, he's coming all the way, and he was determined to get there.
Pretty much bet they're going to look that way right when they have all those receivers that way. Carlton, a good job to get him at the 32. Clock running with 10 seconds.
Yeah, they're not going to try it. He's keeping the quarterback over here, so that's going to end the quarter.
Yeah. The Falcons will go to the final 12 minutes leading 21-0. They're going to start back there where the Falcons did earlier. Hopefully they don't do the same thing we did. We went on a 99-yard touchdown drive. Cole and York will be the linebackers with Murphy and Bryant. And I don't know, they're about the 2-yard line, I guess. They're very deep.
They're saying 1.
Yeah. They run the left side. Is that a safety? No signal from their official.
There it is. Finally get it.
There it is, safety. We tackle Grant in the end zone.
Who done it? Did you see who got it?
Kilman's jumping, and they're congratulating Cole also. So Tim Cole may have gotten back into that end zone. Take him down. Trying to sweep the left side, and the Falcons pick up 2 points and get the ball back, leading 23-6 with 7:34 to play in the ball game. 2nd and 10, 5:23 on the clock. Monroe up 23-6. The back is to the right of Hickson. 3 receivers to the left. Handed off to Grant. Reverses field. We miss his feet. London Huff misses him. We've got him at the 40. They're diving for the football. There's the whistle. We get up with the football. Kilman did. Didn't hear a whistle until they didn't say Monroe County football. There was no whistle until Kilman got up with the ball. Of course, the Adair County coaches are wanting to say he was on the ground, but
I don't believe he was. I believe when he went back across the middle, that thing come loose.
Yeah. Monroe has it at the Adair 40-yard line, 5:12 to play. The Falcons also have a 23-6 lead.
Well, that's the way to come out there with it. That's stuff.
There was no doubt about it because Mason Kilman came out of there with the football. Falcons will win 23-6. Monroe goes on the road, improves to 6-1. Adair now 5-2. Monroe 2-0 in the district. Adair 1-1. October 4, 2012, Monroe County at South Warren. 3rd and very short yardage for the Spartans on their first drive. Chad comes up close to the line. He backs up a little bit. Send a man in motion. Hand off to him. He does have the first down. Cross midfield. The ball's loose and Murphy has it. Brooks Murphy with the football. E.I. Bunaway had crossed midfield. The Falcons come up with the loose ball.
I don't know who it was, but somebody made a big pull on that.
At the Monroe County 46, 1st and 10 for the Falcons with 10:50 to play in the first quarter. South Warren gets it back at their own 48-yard line. 8:54 to play in the first quarter, no score. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Eblin by himself in the backfield. He's looking right. It is intercepted by Profit, 40, 30. And a good block. He is in the end zone.
It was a good block.
Touchdown, John Stone Profit. That was 6, wasn't it?
Yes, he set all over that. I mean, what would he get you at, about 45?
Something like that, because they were on the 48. So the first 6 is put up by the defense of Monroe County at 8:43 of the first quarter. Second and very short. They send, really the 3 backs are spread along with each other around or behind the quarterback. We hit him at the 45 and we will get him down.
39.
Bryant had his legs, Huff and Profit back there. E.I. Bunaway in the backfield.
He wanted to lay down because he was not going to get loose.
At the 42, that's 3rd and 4 for the Spartans. We got a good spot on that. I guess the knee had gone down at the 42, so he's a yard short. It's 4th down. Eblin's still in there. They're going to probably line up just a regular formation and go for this. Eblin quickly under the center. Put Hale in there at alignment. We hit him in the backfield. A big loss. That's Wilkins. That's Hodges and Bryant. Hodges is back.
You think so?
I think Mr. Wilkins would agree with us on that one. Wilkin, he has no S on his name. 5:21, the Falcons lead it 7-0 in the first quarter. Lost about 3, or a little bit less than 3. Monroe's ball on their own 45, 5:21 to play in the first quarter.
Now, our first series, we gained 4 yards in our first, and so we need to get us a little ground game going here now.
Hodges a little late coming in. He has to go to Wilson to get the play. We're a little confused. Hodges and Strode back there. Fake to Hodges. Wilson's got to go around the end. And E.I. Bunaway, he finally gets him down at the 25 and got a little help, or he may not have gotten him down.
Is that 45, wasn't it?
Yeah, 45, our own 45. So 30 on that carry. 1st and 10, Monroe County at the South Warren 25-yard line. Back to the 22-yard line. It's 2nd and goal from that point. Clock stopped at 15. Reeser right. Can't tell who that. I believe it's Profit to the left. Throwing back to Strode. He's got it on the screen. Hit, still on his feet. He will go into the end zone. Tanner Strode ran through 2 tackles out there at the 15-yard line. And one of them was Mr. Middleton, number 59, the guy that we were going to respect on their defensive side. Strode would not be denied.
He redeemed himself there, didn't he?
I think he had that fumble on his mind, wanted to get that back.
I could have.
7 seconds, first quarter. Monroe 13, South Warren 0. Give Monroe a first down on their own 32-yard line. Monroe up 14-0. High is the tight end. Reeser Murphy this way again. Profit to the right. That's Strode behind Wilson. Murphy goes in motion. Wilson wants to throw wide open. Profit at the 50. E.I. Bunaway's back there. Profit is brought down inside the 30.
Wasn't there not anybody on him?
I think he just bit on the fake, I believe.
I mean, when he throwed it, I looked. I said, well, there's nobody there, and you said he's wide open.
There was no one over there, but I believe he just bit on the fake. You know, we've been talking to our cornerbacks about playing pass first, and they're obviously their corner, and here comes Mr. Eblin back in to replace that corner. He's on the far side. He gets Bentley out of game.
32.
Or they roll over and they bring E.I. Bunaway out. It's at the 32. Yeah, I thought he got inside the 30. 1st and 10 at the 32. 10 minutes, 12 seconds. Second quarter, Monroe 14 and South Warren 0. Monroe offense aligned already. Strode is to the left and Hodges right. They're split in the backfield. Profits the wide out on the right, and Murphy to the left. Tight ends on the left side. Wilson under Pickerel. Faked it to Hodges. Wilson breaks the tackle. He's still moving. He is breaking free. 25, 20, 15, 10.
He's gone in.
Amazing.
There.
Did you hear the crowd?
Well, even the guys here in the booth said, good job, tackle, good tackle, and he runs that thing in for a touchdown.
He's almost brought down in the backfield. The fans are saying great hit, and Chad Wilson is in the end zone. 20-0, 10 minutes, 2 seconds in the second quarter.
That might be his best in so far this year.
They better not say anything until the knee's on the ground, Bob, when Chad has the football. Chad's now the leading scorer in the history of Monroe County High School. He came into tonight's game tied with Lorenzo Tooley. He doesn't have as many touchdowns as Lorenzo. He's about to catch him on that. But they were tied with, I believe, 326 points. Chad now has 332, so he's moved ahead of Lorenzo in scoring. He didn't get a first on that. It's second and less than a yard. Eblin goes under center, sends Iabunaway in motion again, pitches to him, and he's hit in the backfield, and he will be pushed back. I think Glover hit him first, and then Wilson and others were there. I'm not sure why they didn't just sneak and get a first down. They've got a little bit tougher job to get a first down now. The back of the ball is on the 45 of South Warren.
It's a good 2.
It's third down. It's second and 10.
Second or third?
33, third, I'm sorry. Thank you. 3 receivers left and 1 right. Evelyn looking to throw left. Not much pressure. Now he's flushed out. We're back. He goes down. Oh, there's a flag
that's
too.
Holding, though. They had Huff by the shirt.
His knee went down before we actually touched him. He was trying to change directions.
Well,
we will decline that and make it fourth down. We'll say back to about the 22. Payne and Williams, the tackles were close to him. Eblin's trying to change directions, and his knee hit the ground. It's back to the 30. That's where the Falcons begin with 1:48.
And no timeouts.
Leading 21-0. See how aggressive Coach Pettit will be.
I don't look for this to be real aggressive.
You don't think, well, is that Hart County where we tried the 2-minute offense and we went 3 and out?
Nah, I think I don't know. We'll see.
I'd say we'll keep this on the ground. Look at that formation. We had 3 guys in the backfield in front of Chad. He's going to run behind it. He will get out past the 35, close to the 38.
Like they had a hold of his head.
They did. That was a high tackle. Didn't see who those 3 guys were over there.
I think it was all the running backs.
Yeah. It's at the 38. Coach Pettit pulling out some plays. Huff is in there. Payne's in there. It's Payne, Huff, and that other one may have been Hodges. They're on the left side this time. We're going to run behind it. I'd say that'd be your heavy formation. He's breaking free, 50, 45. Iabunaway, he stiff arms him, tripped up inside the 25-yard line. He gave Iabunaway the old face mask, stiff arm. That got an extra 10 yards. So we're inside the 25.
Now we've got to go.
And we'll stop the clock for the chains. We're at the 21-yard line. We're at the line of scrimmage. We're staying in this heavy formation. And is it South Warren wanting a timeout? It has to be them because we don't have any.
No, we don't have any.
They call it with 1 minute 5 seconds. They say, my goodness, we've got to do something to stop this. We'll see if they do. We'll be back after this message on Falcon Football. We're at the 21, leading 21-0, minute 5 seconds to play in the half. We're staying in this formation with Payne, Huff, and Hodges. Wilson fakes the run. Kilman is wide open down the field. He has it. He is in the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, it was. It was.
Well, they sort of played the run on that, Bob. Well, you wonder why. And we just saw a fabulous fake by Chad Wilson. Mason Kilman
That's a good pass.
Slipped down the field.
Honest to believe this has been Chad's best passing night.
South Warren will have it at the 35. Eblin in the shotgun, wanting to throw. He's looking. He's under pressure. He's on the ground. Hodges and Payne. Payne was back there first. He got him to stop, and then Hodges was back there to finish him inside the 30-yard line.
Man, he
lost 7.
Well, and that ain't nothing what he lost because he got loose, I think, from Payne and then was getting away, and Hodges knocked him for another 5 or 6, but they don't count that.
What was the number on that bus that hit me? Clock stopped to move the chain. Are they out of timeouts?
They got
Mark?
one more. I've got them a 1.
12 and a half seconds.
I think that's what the ref said there to the coach.
Wilson is the safety.
They've
He's
got,
back
they've
deep.
got a dandy field goal kicker, too.
Yeah. Eblin Huff has him down at the 45-yard line. And they're going to call timeout with 3.9 seconds.
And that's what I expected out of Huff when they said that he scrambled around a lot. He just got around that end. I mean, that tight end didn't know where he was.
3rd and goal right at the goal line. Trying to add to this 28-0 lead. Wilson goes under. He will push in and in. Yep, touchdown. Touchdown Wilson. 6 minutes, 49 seconds, 34-0. So that took 5 minutes and 11 seconds off the clock and added 6 and hopefully 7 points to the score. 32-yard line of Monroe County, 1st and 10. 4:50, we're in the 3rd quarter. Monroe 35 and South Warren 0. 2 receivers left and right. Back to the left of Eblin. He runs it up the middle. He's hit by Payne. He was not looking to throw on that one. That was run all the way.
And Payne just took his legs out from under him. Shot through that tackle position.
Lost a little bit. 2nd down. Eblin's gone under center. The wings of the back behind him. They sweep this right side. It is Payne with him again for another loss. Payne is the first to wrap him. Lost one back to the 33. I believe they're going to say 4th down. A little bit short. Clock stopped right now at 3:13 of the 3rd.
He go out of bounds.
I think they're just looking at spotting it out there at the 23. Now they say start it. 35-0, Monroe County. 4th and short, just a yard. Eblin's in the shotgun. He's rolling to his left. Don't have much pressure on him. He's throwing deep. He's back there. It's tipped away. Great play by Wilson at the last second.
And you didn't want to intercept it. I don't think you could have, but that thing brings it back out to the 30, ain't it? Or 20, 23, excuse me. But he just tipped it out, thought he was gone, because that was where he's safety, and that's the reason, that's what he played.
Perfect play.
Center field.
2:57, 3rd quarter. Monroe leads 35-0, and we have the football back at the 22-yard line of Monroe. Clock stopped at 10:34. We're on the 25 of South Warren. Heavy side's coming to the right. The ball's right in the middle of the field. It's 2nd and 12. Wilson by himself in the shotgun. He wants to throw. Murphy's open down there in the end zone. They recover late, but Brooks has the catch for the touchdown. Thomason was back there as well as Bentley, and Thomason is staying down. Great catch by Brooks Murphy for the touchdown. The 3rd touchdown toss for Chad Wilson tonight. Snap a little bit low. That kick will be no good. Oh, that breaks the string.
How many was it?
He didn't make it. The snap was a little bit low. John Stone got it down. The kick, I think it was going to be through the uprights, but it didn't make it to the crossbar.
How many's net in a row?
He didn't. I think he was too short.
But he
had 5 tonight, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It's 41-0, 10-23. Brian White, his streak ends at 17, and the record is 19, held by Scott Harrison back in 2010. So I was really hoping that Brian could keep adding to that.
But he's just a freshman.
He's a freshman. Yeah, that's right. That's only the 3rd miss this year. It's at the 29, 1st and 10. That's the Monroe 29. I guess he went out of bounds on the far side. Clock at 8:40 in the 4th quarter. Eblin under his center, 2 backs. They've got a wing on the right side. They pitch it. No, he got him in the backfield. Nice play by Tim Cole. He's playing that tackle position.
He plays a little everywhere.
I believe he's tackle.
Might have come linebacker.
I believe he's back at the tackle. He played some linebacker. He got the safety last week
of course, he's
from
big
linebacker.
He's big enough and quick enough to do that. Be close to a first down. Looks like it might be, don't it? I don't know. I don't believe
Yeah,
it is it?
Yeah, he gave the signal.
Oh, did he?
At the 19, back of the ball, maybe touching the 19-yard line. We're going to go under 7:50 with this play. Falcons trying to hold them out of the end zone, 41-0. Eblin will have a single back behind him. Man goes in motion. That's Kendall. Eblin still has it. Pitches to Kendall. They make him cut up. Good play. Nice play. I think that was Strode.
Ware done a good job making him cut up there. We'd have
Yep.
to hit the quarterback too.
That was Tanner Strode and Cody York. Lost back to the 21. 2nd and 11 or 12. First down run to the 36. The quarterback still has it, and Cole brings him down. He faked too much. I think he should have handed off to one of those guys. Tim Cole tackles him for a loss back at the 39. 2:40 to play. Hand it off on this reverse. Oh, Welch comes up, missed him. Turner on the tackle from behind. Nice job by Casey. At the 34. It'll be third down for the Spartans.
And the clocks are running.
Half the distance. Now, will they change the down over there, Bob? It still says third. 45 seconds. It's goal to go. Quarterback looking to sneak. We're pushing him back. Yeah, we're pushing him in the correct direction. Now, they had third down on the box over there, Bob. And now they have.
Should have been second.
Now they have fourth. That official's got his fist up. So he says fourth. That's twice it. I thought we should have got a first down down there, and they didn't get a first down either.
This could be it.
Clock running with 12 seconds. They're trying to line up in the shotgun. Now the quarterback goes into the center. 9 seconds. 8. They do get it off. They give it to the tailback. We've got him down. I think he fumbled it. They blow the whistle with 7/10 of the second. Now they let it run out. That's good. Let's go home.
What a job by the little guys there. They kept them out.
They kept that 0 on the board. That's what we like to see. The Falcons 41, the Spartans 0. October 19, 2012, Monroe County hosting Edmonson County. First and 10 on the Monroe 47-yard line. I formation behind Wilson. 2 receivers to the right. He will fake and roll to the right.
Oh, he's wide
Murphy
open.
is wide open going across the middle, and he has it down at the 20. He fumbles it. It will not roll out of bounds, and Edmonson County is going to recover it down there. Oh, my. Thought he might be close enough to the sideline that it would go out of bounds.
What did he catch it about the 25?
The 20.
20.
And Edmonson County will have it on the fumble.
I don't know why he acted like he was reaching for extra yardage out of it and lost it.
10 minutes and 19
Oh,
seconds.
no,
Did it go out of?
they called it down. Called it down. So we're on the 10,
So
John.
it did get out of bounds. Okay. It's inside the 10 at the 9 with 10:19.
What was he on the 47? I didn't even write it
47.
down.
Second and goal, Monroe County's football. We did keep it after the fumble went out of bounds. Split backs behind Wilson. Hodges over the right side for the touchdown. 6-0 at 9 minutes and 35 seconds of the first quarter. Monroe County leads. 2nd and 12. That ball did he intercept it? He did.
Who got it? Brooks?
I think it's John Stone. John Stone. No return for a touchdown.
Well, he had to dive to get it.
Yeah, had to get off his feet to catch it, so he couldn't run. Went to the ground, but he had possession of the football. Monroe has it at the Edmonson 15-yard line.
But if he catches it in stride, he walk in.
Yeah.
I mean, he don't even have to run.
8:42, first quarter. Monroe already leads 7-0. And we're on the Edmonson 15-yard line after that interception. High backs behind Wilson. Fakes and wants to throw. Rolling to his right. Throws in the flat to Hodges. Runs over a man at the 10-yard line. 5. Down at the goal line. Touchdown. Jacob Hodges.
And you correctly said it, John. He run over him. He just lowered his head and had to get real low to get on him, and just run over him, and then bowled over another at the goal line for the touchdown.
He and Chad may have given each other concussion with a headbutt after that was over. 8:32 first quarter. It's 13-0. 2nd and 7. Bobby said Tobias, number 9, hadn't been in. He'd not been in on an offensive set. He hit that line a little bit quicker. That was Tobias. He's the right back. They've got split backs. Send the man in motion to the right. This is Tobias. He dropped it, and we're on it. Matthew Payne in the backfield has the football. Another turnover, and the Falcons are deep in Edmonson County territory again. They tried to hand it to Tobias.
It looked like it hit him on the hip or something. It just fell and just laid there, and nobody didn't know it but Payne.
At the 21-yard line.
He knew where it was.
7:43, first quarter, Monroe 14 and Edmonton 0. It's on the 7. First and goal, Monroe County already leading 14-0, threatening again. My formation behind Wilson. Fakes, rolling to his left. Profits out there in the corner of the end zone. He hits him for the touchdown.
He just took his time, put it right on him, and John Stone just raked it in.
I think John Stone was the receiver on that far left side. Maybe did the pattern toward the goal post and then cut toward the corner of the end zone. He was wide open. 20-0, 6 minutes, 3 seconds. We're still in the first quarter. Stops the clock at 1:29. Falcons trying to hold them on another third down. Keep them from having a first down. Watt is the single back. Tobias a wing over on the left side. They're going to load up the left side. Quarterback is tackled before he can do anything with it by Matt Payne. He must have found a crease, Bob. I don't believe he got blocked.
When the quarterback, he was saying to fake, and that looked like it's going to be a pass play. And when he come back around, he just lucky he didn't fumble it.
Yeah.
Matthew greeted him when he wheeled. He was there.
At the 14-yard line, it's back to 4th and 10. It is 1st and 10 at the 35 of Edmonson County. Wilson backed up into the shotgun. Fake it to Hodges, wants to throw. Nothing there. Now he's scrambling to the left. 30, 25, 20, 15. Hurdles at the 10, down at the 5.
Who had the block?
There was a block back here at the 30.
Who got it? I wish. Who got the block? Who was it?
Well, Coach Pettit's congratulating Jacob Hodges.
Well, that's who Scotty said it was. It made the run, I'll tell you.
It got the attention of the crowd. I did not see the block.
Well, I was looking right at it. I watched it go on, but both of them said it was Hodges.
Joseph Gay came off, so he was in on that play. First and goal at the 5-yard line early in the second quarter. Must be down at the 1. Second and goal. Coach Pettit giving the play to Mason Killman. He and John Reeser join the huddle. Falcons come out of that huddle. Looks like Cody York is the right guard on this series. He and Harley Ford were going to share that position tonight. Hodges again over the left side for the score. 27-0, 10 minutes and 14 seconds. We're in the second quarter. Cooper kicking. It's a squibbler. Picked up at the 18-yard line by Murphy. 25-30, 35-40.
Oop, don't block him.
Close to a block. I think we pulled off. Murphy may go.
He's gone now.
25. He's going to answer the Tobias return. How many times have we seen that, Bob?
I don't know, John. I've ever seen that. You seen it. It was almost a block in the back, but he laid off. He didn't need it. And
That's right.
Most of the time, the kid will go on and do that, and he didn't. He laid off. He didn't do it.
I don't know who that was, but that was a smart decision by our blocker.
How many yards did you get, John?
82, I believe. I think he picked it up about the 18-yard line. Back-to-back kickoff returns for touchdowns. 33-7. 9 minutes, 42 seconds remaining in the first half. Bought it at the 20 with 9:39 to play in the second quarter. Tobias will stay in on this set. Williams is the right tackle. Huff, Payne, Williams, and Killman. Well, he's now the left tackle. He and Payne trade places. Bring Tobias in motion. Back to throw. Look like he's setting up a screen. We're reading it perfectly. Oh, my. Was that Huff?
I couldn't see who got up. One stroke. I mean, Payne again, was it?
They're slapping Tanner Strode.
Yeah, I couldn't get it.
I thought it was a 1. That's why I thought it might have been Huff, but he read it perfectly. Lost back to the 12-yard line on the screen pass. Wildcats facing 3rd and 15. Watt and Tobias split in the backfield. Bring a man in motion. Hand it off to Tobias, running the left side. He's got some room. Wheeler better get him. He does. He dropped the ball. They're scrambling for it. And there's a pile up out there. Wilson came out with the football. And it is Monroe County's ball.
I didn't think he was down because he was
No
reversed.
one was-
That was just a beanbag.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that was a good run. No, he can run.
He can run.
That was
Austin Wheeler grabbed a hold of him. He was getting help to get him down, and somehow it got knocked loose.
Was it 3rd and 15?
Yes. Yeah, that was going to be a first down. It's a first down, but it's Monroe County's first down at the Edmondson 36-yard line. 7:55 to play in the first half, leading 34-7. Second down at the 7.
No, it's 3rd.
Or excuse me, 3rd. Didn't get anything on that run up the middle. About 4 for a first.
And we're definitely 4 down territory here. Unless he wants to let Brian try a field goal.
High, the tight end on the left. High backfield. Wilson, the quarterback sneak, is in the end zone. Touchdown. Took it in on the sneak. He sees that open sneak occasionally, calls that number, sneaks it in. 40-7. 5:17 to play in the first half. 2nd and 6. Probably not going to do anything real fancy, but if we break one to score again, so be it. Under a minute to play in the first half. Got 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. That's Profit on the far side. Murphy comes in motion, looking to throw on the slant to Reeser. He has it at the 40, brought down at the 34-yard line.
That's open all the time, John. If you get a kid that's gutty enough to go across through there and catch it, because you're going to know you're going to get hit.
That's Reeser's first reception of the season. About 14-yard gain.
30, 34.
Or a 15-yard gain. We'll send Reeser left, Profit right. Murphy in the slot on the left. Hodges at the left of Wilson in the shotgun. Fake it, run it up the middle. They had his jersey, but he pulls away from it. 10, 5. He will get close, but go out of bounds right at the goal line.
Huh.
I thought he was in.
I don't see how they got him out there.
That stops the clock at 22.6. First and goal at the 1. Falcons already leading 41-7. Well, he wasn't out of bounds because they say start the clock.
How was that?
Hodges is in. Touchdown, Jacob Hodges.
How was he not out of bounds? Uh-huh.
David Rogers, right before he snapped it, he blew his whistle and said start the clock. 48-7. 15.6 seconds on the clock in the first half. Monroe begins at the 35. Murphy comes this way, along with the tight end, Kilman. Reeser goes to the far side. Hodges in front of Strode. Murphy comes in motion to get that crack back. Pitches to Strode. Oh my! Violent face mask, but he keeps running. 40, 35, brought out of bounds. That's almost a horse collar.
Horse collar. Where's he ain't got a flag? Throw your hat. Throw your hat.
Grabbed his face mask, turned his head around. Tanner just kept running. What a run by Tanner Strode.
Let's see, what did he get? What did he get, John? I didn't even, he started in 35.
Let's see where he
Where'd they have
ends
him
up
on?
down here.
Where did they spot it at, 35 or 30?
Going to put it on the 14, so I guess he got to the 29, 21, and 36 on the run, about 36. Coach Pettit giving the play to Trevor High. He enters the lineup with John Profit. It's inside the 2. Murphy right, Profit left. I'm going to say Strode again. No, it's Wilson on the sneak. 54
Is this
to
their
7.
first running clock of the year?
No, I think we had another one.
I don't remember.
The Hart game finally got to run 63-18. The final minutes of it was a running clock. So it'll be 3rd and 2.
I believe Tobias trying to fool us when he hobbles on.
Oh, got a dog wanting to get in on the action. He's behind the retaining line right now.
Yeah, he's clear there now.
He's trying. There's Tobias. Sorry, Ian can't get him. There's a guy, but he gets across the 20. That's a first down.
That's close to holding, real close.
First down for Edmondson at the 17. Well, they run after the dog, and that runs him onto the field. That wasn't very smart. Maybe they're trying to get him to the gate back there.
Now the referee turns him around. He comes back.
Now he's right in the middle of the field. He's running away from the action, though. He's going for a touchdown on the other end of the field. He's at the 20.
15.
The 15, 10. He will score. And he runs all the way through the end zone. Dalton Goolsby's out there. Veach checks in. 17, Lincoln Keith, the receiver to the left side. High backfield. Phillips and Veach behind Arnett. This is Phillips. 45, 50. Look out. 40, 30, 20, 10. Brought down at the 9-yard line. John Finch caught him.
He never did get wound out.
1st and goal.
What to get him at?
For the Falcons.
At the
9-yard line. 7:40.
That's a lot of yards, ain't it? 11 and 41.
Yeah.
52. Oh, that's a pretty good. That's a good average, ain't it?
It's going to be 4th and goal from about the 3.
John won't do it. They're saying field goal. It'd be good. He won't do it, though.
I think we might have had an injured Wildcat. He's going out. 4th and goal. Beach comes in with the play. They just now motion for the play clock, I guess you could call it, 25 seconds.
Yeah, he's real conservative with this. I've been watching him.
Arnett takes it. Phillips bulls it in.
Good job. Jordan, let the youngsters, and I'm sure the other coach don't have no problem. When you're scoring with freshmen, ain't much you can say about that.
That's good. After that long run, it's good to see him take it on in. 60-14.
Who's
Gay,
that?
Joseph Gay. Joseph Gay, the tackle.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Gage.
Yep.
Who's that? I got to look him up.
5'9", 284. He's the senior. I think he and his brothers moved in here about the time the season was starting.
Man, he just needed another. He needed to come a little early, didn't he?
Falcons wrap up the undefeated district schedule, 60-14 over the Edmondson County Wildcats. Go to 8-1 overall. The Wildcats fall to 3-6 and finish their district play at 0-4. October 26, 2012, Monroe County hosting Allen County Scottsville on senior night. At the Allen 44-yard line, 1st and 10. Reeser comes to the left, Murphy goes to the right. Tight end on the right side. That's the short side of the field, the ball on the far hash. Long count by Wilson, handed to Strode, his first carry. A lot of room, 35, 30, 25, 20, look out.
Don't block, he's in.
It's gone.
Man, he hit that like a flash.
9:25 first quarter, 6-0 Monroe County. He had some contact too. He ran through some tackles for the touchdown. Clock will begin to run with the chain is set at 3 minutes and 41 seconds in the first quarter. Falcons down by 1. Profit has already left the huddle, coming to the left. Kilman switches to the right side. That makes the Allen defense switch. Pitch it to Wilson. Murphy on the reverse. Got some room over here, 30. He's brought down at the 27-yard line.
Well, Profit tried to block 2 there, and he got him pretty good. He still got him next to 2 or 3 yards out of it.
It looked very open over here. Spotted at the 28, 1st and 10 for Monroe County.
About as open as you really could get it, because the safeties has really come over and won it. I mean, it beat everybody else. They read it pretty good.
We're at the 15-yard line. Needs 7 for a first down. Arnett goes under Pickrell. Gives to Wilson up the middle. 10, 5. He will get close. He did not get in. Right at the goal line, but no touchdown. 34.8. Wilson got it to within a foot. First and goal. Hodges in front of Wilson. Arnett will try it again. He steps to the side and he gets in. 12-7. Monroe County takes the lead as we begin the second quarter. It will be Brian White to kick off. Patriots have a couple of guys at the 20 and a couple of guys back inside the 10-yard line. Brian just going to take a 5-yard run at it. Kicks it over here toward the side. It will check up. And we're down there, but didn't quite. Did we get it? We did. We may have it, folks. Let's see the signal. We do. Falcons recover it.
Who got that?
Brooks Murphy. Brian hit one of David White's pitching wedges. It checked up.
Yeah, but he was doing what I talked about earlier about us letting it go out of bounds, and he was going to let it go out of bounds. It just sat there.
Brooks got down and recovered it at the 26 of Allen County Scottsville. Monroe takes it with 11:51 to play in the second quarter, leading 12-7. Back to the 29-yard line. 4th and 13. Falcons will try to convert. A receiver either way. Reeser right, Murphy left. Arnett rolling to his right, looking across the middle. It's thrown up for Reeser back in the end zone, and it is. It's caught.
Oh, man. He just run by them. Them defenders just misjudged that or something. I don't know. I mean, they just look like they're going to have a real shot at intercepting or knocking it down.
And we had 19-7. 10 minutes and 1 second. We're in the second quarter. Monroe County with a lead on the Arnett to Reeser touchdown pass. 29 yards? Provocative to go out and have a little discussion.
Yes, he told
voice his
Crow,
displeasure.
he said, I've got this, and Coach Crow.
2nd and 2, the ball on the Monroe 35-yard line. Allen County, they're still huddled on the far side with Coach Hood. They now approach the line of scrimmage. Oaks is the quarterback. There's an I formation in the backfield. Long count. Oaks leaves that position. And I guess is that Johnston? No, they hand off to Trapp. That was Napier ended up in the quarterback position. Some of the Monroe County players saying we have the football.
But now they're going to go back and say it's forward progress. They want to blow the whistle.
There's a discussion, and the man with the white hat points toward Monroe County.
I thought his little late whistle was left.
Well, there was a fumble, and Monroe has possession. We'll have to check the film on that, see who got up with it. The ball is at the 32 of Monroe County. 7:11 to play in the first half. Monroe leads it 19-7. It was a first down by Monroe County at the 43. Inside handoff to Hodges. He has room. 50, 45, running over people. 40 to the 39 or 38-yard line. Went through that line of scrimmage low. He got it to the 39. 3rd and about 8. Arnett has them at the line with the eye behind him. He fakes, wants to throw back to Wilson. It will be, did he catch it? He did. Chad brought it down. There were 2 guys out there. It looked like one guy was going to intercept it. It's going to be 1st and goal for Monroe County.
I still believe he took it away from him, John.
I believe he did. I think the guy was going up to catch it, thought he was going to intercept it, and he just yanked it away from him. Just inside the 5-yard line.
I don't know how he.
How'd he do that?
I don't know. I thought it was going to be intercepted.
2nd to go, about the 3-yard line. Clock under 2 minutes playing the first half. Monroe up 19-7, trying to add to that. Receiver either way, tied in on the right side. Hodges pushing. They're there at the goal line. And he broke through.
Who got it?
Or did the ball come loose?
Which
Murphy
one got it?
Murphy has the football. So the ball, I guess, fell into the end zone, and Murphy picked it up for the 6. They
So
stood.
he don't get no yardage over, does he? What are you doing there, John?
Fumble recovery. They stood Jacob up at the goal line. There was no signal. 26-7. 1 minute, 32 seconds to play in the first half. I'm not sure what. I didn't see it, Bob. I saw them stand Jacob up. I looked over to see what the official was signaling, and then there was a reaction to the fumble.
I seen it shoot out.
Brooks
I
got
seen
the
the
ball.
game shoot. I seen the ball shoot out.
I was looking at an official to see if he was going to give Jacob a touchdown, but
I mean, everybody think just standing there, all of a sudden it just shot out, and Brooks was right in front of him, so he just jumped on it.
he got the first down at the 47 of Allen. One back there with him. Throws to him, deflected by Huff. Nice play. They're saying it was a forward pass, not a lateral, so the ball is dead. Huff still had a blocker on him, too.
He did.
Put his hand out and knocked it down.
Left-handed that.
2nd and 10 with 1:09 to play in the first half. Stops it at 48.3. Johnston pressured, gets rid of it. It will be intercepted by Wilson. Then he steps out of bounds at the 10-yard line. The receiver was not looking back for it. Chad, playing that safety position, picked it off. It was intended for Napier. Chad tried to tiptoe and stay in, but he stepped out of bounds. 1st and 10 from Monroe County on their own 10-yard line. 41.5 seconds in the first half, leading 26-7. Hits it to the 40. 2nd and short, just maybe 2 yards for a first down. Monroe 26 and Allen 7. 10 minutes and 40 seconds. We're in the third quarter. Patriots break their huddle.
They're the hustlest team I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, they run to the line of scrimmage when they break that huddle. 2 guys lined up on the left. Now they move to the right. A tackle and a tight end. Fake to the back. All kinds of time for Oaks. Now Huff's after him. He trips him up. Big loss on the play. Huff there to take him down. Murphy was closing in on him also. Back at the 46. Lost a little over 6 yards on that sack. It's now 3rd and a long 8. That brings up a 4th and long. And they're bringing in several guys. So this looks like the punt team.
This will be the first of the game if it is, John. Either team.
Austin York is back there, but let's watch this. They are on the Monroe County 46.
I'm just like you. It'd be surprised me if they punt this.
It's a bad snap. It's on the ground back to the 32-yard line. He's running. We will get him back there. Jacob Hodges at the 35.
Huff turned him around. I'm surprised he didn't kick that after he got the run in there, though, John, because he had to go a mile to get to where he was going.
Yeah, he wasn't going to get a first down, was he?
No, it was going to be too many people after him.
The ball hit a couple of yards in front of him, slipped through his legs, went all the way back almost to the 30-yard line. The ball's now is between the 34 and 35 of Allen. Monroe's ball, 9:31 to play in the third quarter, leading 26-7. 3rd down, but very short at the 25. Less than a yard needed for the first down. Clock running inside 8.5 minutes of the third quarter. Same formation with the 2 receivers over here to the short side, the right. Hodges will carry for the first down and a whole lot more. Bulling inside the 10 and down at the 5. A big hole. And then he ran over some defenders. At the 4-yard line, 1st and goal. Kilman and Reeser join the huddle. Reeser and Murphy go to the left. Kilman to the right. Back stay in the eye. Wilson will score on the 4-yard carry. 7 minutes, 46 seconds, third quarter, 32-7. Now it's 3rd and 1. Johnston stays in there at quarterback, looking over to the sideline after they had said something to his teammates. He will go under the center and off over on the right side. We stop him in the backfield. Payne, I think, the first one to get him. Several others helped out. Huff, Murphy.
Maybe a couple, didn't he?
Pushed him back to the 8. 4th down, they will need 3 or a little more.
I mean, they're just like they wasn't even blocked. There was a bunch of them in on that.
They'll back up in the shotgun again. No one back there with Johnston. Looking right. Across the middle, it is incomplete. Incomplete. They say it hit the ground.
And there's no replay in high school.
John Stone Prophet was there.
Well, we dodged another bullet there.
Yep. Monroe's ball at their own 8. 5:29 to play in the third, leading 32-7. The good play on 3rd and 1 to back them up. That was a big play.
Big, and after giving them the, the offsides there to get it short, then they had to pass for it to get on the 4th down. They fixed to start throwing these bombs.
He gained 2, 2nd and 8. 3 go to the right, 2 to the left. Johnston alone in the backfield. Looks to the left. This guy down the sideline. Stroll ducks it down. Good play. Thought he might get an interception. But
well, I thought he jumped a little quick.
Yeah.
If he'd have kept running, he was going to be right in under it. He slowed up to jump, and Strode's not very tall. He had to jump real high and just got one hand on it. I think if he kept on running, he could have got in under it easily. And
intended for Napier. Second, lead 4, long 3. Still a mist in the air as you look up at the lights.
you have to look up at it, though. You can't see it
Yep,
just looking down at the green.
The track still looks dry. Arnett with his count. This is Wilson. 50, 45, 40. Pushed out of bounds, and there's a 15-yard penalty after he got out of bounds.
And he was way he done stopped running.
Well, he was behind the 2-yard retainer over here. He'd gotten down to where there's dirt. They've got the rubber mat there.
What'd he get to?
Yeah, we'll see where they. Looks like about the 34
or 32.
We'll see where
he's standing at 32.
Oh yeah, he is out there. Yeah, we'll see where they mark it down there.
That was a 45 on that side, wasn't it?
Yes. Spotted at the 17-yard line. 1st and 10 for Monroe at 9:25 of the 4th quarter. Second and very short yardage. Wilson has another one. 38-21. 7 minutes, 31 seconds. We're in the 4th quarter. That's 22 rushing touchdowns this season. The previous record for a season was Kelly Maxey back in 1986. That's the 2nd season of Monroe County football. Extra point is good. 39-21. He was tied coming into this game with Lorenzo Tooley for career touchdowns, rushing touchdowns. He now has that with 41. He had passed Lorenzo in scoring a few weeks ago. He's now up to 362. He was tied with him going into tonight with 23 season touchdowns. That's touchdowns scored by any method. He now has 25, so that's a season record. And he has surpassed Lorenzo in career touchdowns. He now has 58. Lorenzo had 54.
Two pretty good ball players right there, those records you're talking about. And Neil's been in there on a lot of them too.
Well, he passed him tonight in points scored in the season. Coming into the night, Neil had 140, and Chad now has 150. So he passed his brother tonight in points scored in a season. Back of the ball on the 48 of Monroe.
This is the highest scoring game that these two teams have had in a long time,
Yep.
John.
Yeah, it's usually some good defense played in these two teams, but all kinds of scoring tonight. Sweep with Wilson to the left side, 50, 45, 40, 30. He will go all the way.
52.
52.
I bet that's put him over 200, John. Maybe. Ain't this something?
He needed 190
he's got that.
tonight.
He had 91 in the first half.
All-purpose to pass Lorenzo in all-purpose yards. 5:55 on the clock, 45-27. It will be 1st and goal. Johnston looks left, now across the middle, and we've got him in the backfield. Matthew Payne on the sack. 3.5 minutes to play. Moving back to the 10. 2nd and goal. Falcons will end the regular season 9-1. 45-33 will be the final. The Falcons defeat the Patriots. Patriots end their regular season 3-7. November 2nd, 2012, Monroe County hosting Heath, first round of the playoff. First down at the Heath 40-yard line. Ball on the right hash as the Falcons move left to right. That is Murphy on the far side. Strode is behind Hodges in the eye. Gave it to Hodges. Big hole this time, 30, 25. Trying to run through a tackle. He's brought down inside the 15.
Oh, that was a big hole. He's following that right side.
John Welsh grabbed the jersey and was able to bring him down. at the 13. 1st and 10 for Monroe County. 27 on that one.
27 on that one, that's right.
1st and goal on the 3. Lincoln still has it on the option. He's in for the score. Fake to Hodges. Carried it around the right side for the touchdown. 8 minutes, 11 seconds, 6-0, Monroe County. How many plays, Bob?
10.
10 plays. Monroe's ball at their own 28. 6 minutes, 7 seconds. First quarter leading 8-0. Had a nice drive the first time. We're going to send Reeser to the left and prop it to the right. Hodges will be in front of Strode. Murphy's in the slot on the left side. Murphy's coming around. Oh, that guy just ran right by Murphy. 30, 35, 40. Taken out of bounds.
He did, didn't he?
He
didn't even look at
it. Looked like he saw Lincoln hand the ball right to him, and he ran right by it.
If he could have creamed him too, the way he was coming.
Brought down at the 43 by Landon Rice. First down for Monroe County. 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for Monroe County. Inside handoff to Hodges. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. He will get in. They went for his feet at the 5, but didn't get him. Touchdown, Jacob Hodges.
It was
it 45?
55.
Yep. 1 minute, 24 seconds, 14-0. Had a couple of guys back there with a chance. One of them dove at his feet at the 5-yard line, but might have nicked him just a little bit, but Jacob took it in. So minute 18, Pirates begin at their own 36-yard line. The Falcons up 15-0. Jay Glover's checked in at the right tackle. Jackson in the shotgun again. No one in the backfield with him. 3 right, 2 left. One goes in motion, and we miss. Oh, he bounces out of the Bryant tackle. Ball is on the ground. We've got it picked up. Brooks Murphy has it. He's knocked out of bounds.
Oh, he's what do you call it? Always there.
Recovered the kickoff last week, recovered the ball in the end zone. And he's got another fumble recover. He had ideas of going down that sideline, but someone bumped him out of bounds. Monroe's ball at the Heath 32-yard line, 15-0, 107 to play in the first.
See, that guy missed him, John, as he run by, and then he jumped and tackled him behind, and of course, somebody else was hitting him also, but that's where you knock that ball loose.
Parton's on the front of the bone. Hodges and Murphy on the back. Hand it to Hodges, running the left side. Huge hole on that side. He will get close.
Ooh, man, I wish he'd have got on in. That'd have been a nice run.
He's down about the 1, and the clock has run out in the first quarter.
First and goal for the Falcons.
I think we'll be about the 1-yard line when they walk 99 yards to start the second quarter. The Falcons lead 15-0. 1-yard line to begin the second quarter. How long was that run, Bob?
19, and Hodges has already got him 122.
Not a bad first quarter.
And there's some more goods in there, too. Murphy's 15, 25, about 30. Strode, about 20.
Got them in the bone again. Hodges on the front of it. Arnett goes under Pickerel. Hodges will take it over the left side.
Yeah, he deserved that one. He was the workhorse in that one.
21-0. 11 minutes and 56 seconds to play in the second quarter. 2nd and 10. They bring 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Look like they're going to option it to the left. Now throwing it deep, and it is Wheeler's out there. They both have it. This is this dual possession. It's going to, oh, they say Monroe County. Wheeler somehow wrestled that ball away. He comes up with the interception.
He's right with him, wasn't he?
Wheeler had the inside cover, or the inside position on the man.
Now that guy blocked one of those deals where he jumped up and went over his back to grab it. And but as you said, I thought he had a good shot at keeping it. And they wrestled to the ground, and I think when Wheeler turned over, that's when he kept it.
Yeah, they rolled around a couple of times. Austin, 5'9", 125, a junior. Give him credit for an interception at the 26. 11:02 to play in the half. 21-0 Monroe County. Ball's at the 42 of Monroe. We need 8. 8 minutes, 37 seconds. Monroe 21 and Heath 0. Reeser left and Profit right. Murphy running the right side. He's through the line of scrimmage. Jackson will not catch him. And Brooks will run it 58 yards for the 6. Jackson was pretty close when he broke through that line of scrimmage, but burst of speed, Jackson gave up by the time they got to the 30-yard line. He said, I can't catch him. 8:28. Second quarter, Monroe 27 and Heath 0. Spotted at the 40. They need about 7 for a first down. 3 right and 2 left again. Looking, all kinds of pressure. Payne was back there first. And that Huff?
Yep. The Payne was the one that got him early.
Yep.
He was acting like he was not blocked. Yeah, that quarterback just hunkered up.
That's what we need is pressure on the quarterback from the lineman. Losses back to the 48, and they have to get to the 33. It's third down. Maybe just a hair outside of the 39-yard line. First and 10 again. A lot of first downs up there, Bob.
12 I've got so far.
Strode stays behind Hodges in this eye. He will get the carry. He's got room over here. 45, 50, 45, 40. Brought down by Jackson. Jackson, he is all over the field. He's the quarterback. He's running down these Falcon ball carriers in the secondary.
I believe that's 4 straight first down runs.
We're now on the Heath 38-yard line. Clock stopped at 2:47. Between the 32 and 33, we need about 4 on second down. Coach Pettit hailing Cale Rich to come up. This is Strode, first down carry. He's in the end zone. Hey, old Tanner, he doesn't need a very big crease, Bob. He gets through there. He's got some speed. It's 5'8", 175. He's a junior. That was, 33-yard carry. 2 minutes, 4 seconds. Second quarter, 34-0. 28-yard line. Minute 34, Pirates have a first down. Wants to throw again. A little pressure up the middle this time. It is intercepted. That's London. He's brought down at the 24. There's a flag came flying in.
That was about 10 yards behind it, and that'll be on us too, I guess.
London intercepted back there inside the 5, and he got it returned out to about the 24. We will sort out the penalty. Monroe's going to have it with a minute 17 to play in the half, leading 35-0. Mr. Official will place it at the 11. First and 10 for the Falcons. Got it back to the 32. First and 10 for Heath to begin the second half. Jackson's in the shotgun. A Larry Long snap count. Send a man in motion. Pitch back to him. It says throwback to Jackson again. We're in position. Wheeler has it at the 40. He dodges one of our guys and gets it back to the 30. Both Wheeler and Hodges were there. Austin comes up with his second interception of the night.
29, that will be all right. Yep.
First and 10, 11:44. Monroe's ball on the Heath, 29-yard line. We're back to the 35 after the penalty. So we gained 2, then a 10-yard penalty. Wishbone, they're crowding the line like they want to blitz. And it to Murphy, bringing it wide. Now cuts up 30, 25, 20. Brought down at the 17-yard line. That'll be a first. That should put Brooks over 100. I can't remember who it would have been, Bob, if we ever had 3 backs over 100 yards in one game. Second and 8. Now he got inside the 15. Maybe game 3. Someone sent us a score at halftime. Said it was Paducah Tillman 50 and Adair 0.
Who was South Warren playing?
South Warren is playing Trigg.
They were leading 9-7 in the third quarter.
Hodges left side.
He's
Hodges
gone.
end zone. Pinballed off of a man at the line of scrimmage. Bounced into the end zone. So South Warren was leading Trigg 9-7.
Yes.
41-0, 9:31, third quarter. At the 44 of Heath. First down for the Pirates. 3 come this way again. 2 to the right. Jackson, no one with him in the backfield. He looks to this left side, sets up to throw deep. There's that high ball. It is picked off by John Stone Prophet back at the 25. They tackled him right there, but good position by John Stone for the pick.
That's three, John. That's a way to go after an aerial attack is intercept them. He throws that ball so high, though. I mean, the defense has got so long to get in under it.
Monroe begins at the 27, leading 42-0. 8 minutes and 6 seconds. We're in the third quarter. Where'd they put it? The 4?
4.
Monroe County trying to put number 48 up there, 48 in terms of points, and get this clock running so we can go home early. It's second down and goal to go. Phillips will run it. He will get in the end zone at 11:53. And Mr. Turner will get to take a break over there as the clock will now not stop. 48-0 in favor of the home team. 49-7. Monroe County wins it. And as I said, that would be the last game in the history of Heath High Schools. They will be consolidating to form McCracken County next year with Lone Oak and Reedland. November 9, 2012, Monroe County hosting Paducah-Tillman, second round of the playoff. First and 10 on the Tillman 46-yard line. The center, some of the linemen, they have wristbands as well as they check their play. Dunnigan at the line with a single back behind him. Davis goes in motion to the left. That's the wide side of the field. And off to the back. Hit him at the line, and we get him down. Bryant, and then Hodges. Darius Garnett on the carry.
Yeah, Bryant slowed him up. He kind of got loose on him, but Hodges got him for a 1 yard loss.
Back to the 44. Dunnigan. Monroe will be on the 35 with 3 minutes and 33 seconds in the first quarter. The Tillman defensive line certainly won that first possession of Monroe.
Yes, they did. I'll tell you, big time.
We'll see what the Falcons can do with this one. Wilson is in the shotgun. Strode is at his left.
Look over here, John.
There's no one over here with John Stone Prophet. Lob it out here to him. They're going to recover and tackle him at the 45.
I thought you had to be inside the hash.
No.
I don't know how he caught him that quick.
Well,
it was a poor pass on Chad's part, too.
Yeah,
but
threw it too high in the air. It took too long to get out there. But it's a first down out to the Paducah-Tillman 46. 19 yards.
Yep, that's what I had it for.
At the 45. Second and 9. Prophet and Killman join the Monroe County huddle. Strode comes out. Fake. Dump it off to Murphy at the 45, 40. He should have a first down around the 35-yard line.
Chad had a man hanging on him, but he still got it off. And Brooks, he broke a tackle, too.
First down at the Tillman 35-yard line. Second and goal from the 8 for Monroe County. Trying to get into the end zone down to our right. Murphy to the left. Prophet split to the right. Backs in the eye. Bring Murphy in motion. Roll the right again. Strode's over there open. He catches it for the touchdown. Well, Strode out of the backfield. He went to the left corner of the end zone. And Wilson found him. He sort of turned around a little bit.
He caught it over his shoulder, but it looks like there's nothing to it.
11:43, second quarter, 6-6. 11 minutes, 39 seconds in the second quarter, 6-6. At the end of one at Fort Campbell, South Warren is up 3-0. It would be nice to be hosting South Warren next week. Davis goes in motion, but reverses field. Dunnigan is under the center. Fakes, rolling to his right. Huff trying to give some pressure. He will go for his feet and get him down. Carlton Huff.
If you don't get him, he's going to get 6 or 8 yards out of that, John.
Carlton, he's been going for those feet a lot lately. He's missed some of them. He got that one, but he's been going low for those feet. That's a loss back to the 48-yard line, so it's 2nd and 12. Yeah, it is a first down now at the 36-yard line of Monroe County. They spotted that ball very, very late. Dunnigan, shotgun. Gave it to Coleman, trying the right side. He's got another big run inside the 25-yard line.
Didn't turn him up.
Well, that fumble at the end of the play, and Chad Wilson has the football. I was thinking about, we didn't do a good job stopping that, getting wide over there on the far side, the containment. He got inside the 25, lost control of it, and Wilson recovers from Monroe at their own 24. 9:59, second quarter, 6-6. Started at the 46.
Big one here, John.
Yep.
Need to make them punt.
Third down, they need a long 3, close to 4 yards. Clock stopped at 6:07. And we go to I guess that's a power out. They got 3 backs behind Dunnigan. Run this left side. Kilman's back there. He's wrestling him. Strode helps out, and we got him down. Kilman, the first man to get a hand on him. Lost back to the 45-yard line. Butler in to punt for Paducah Tillman. Butler kicking off again for the Blue Tornado. Wilson and Murphy deep. Falcons still trying to find the offense that will work against this Paducah Tillman defense. Butler approaches. It's very high. Wilson at the 10. 20, 25, 30, 35. They have his jersey. Pulls out of that. He gets across the 45. 2 minutes, 12 seconds. Monroe begins at their own, I believe it will be the 46, but we trail 20-6. Wilson in the shotgun. It's a back to his left. It was Strode. He's throwing to Strode. He's open again out of the backfield. 25-20. They try to catch him from behind, and they do inside the 10-yard line. Caught by Starks. Well, I'll have to give it to Tanner. He was running a straight line, and he was not looking back. We've had some guys in the past that want to look back and run this way and that way. I guess the one thing he might have done is maybe sort of
angled this way.
This way.
Away
if
from
he could
him
have,
just little.
if he could have felt that guy coming from that other direction.
What's it on to 6, you say?
About 8 or the 9. Tillman wants a timeout. 2 minutes, 3 seconds, 20-6. Tillman. 2 receivers each way again. Wilson rolling to his right. Looking to throw. Now he's going to pull it down and run it. He is in the end zone. Chad Wilson from 8 yards out. 20-12. Paducah Tillman with 1 minute and 49 seconds to play in the first half. That's a first down at the Monroe 34-yard line. Clock stopped to move the chain. And now it runs again at 48. Dunnigan alone in the shotgun. 3 left and 2 right. Looks right. It is. Did he catch it? He did intercept it. Juggled it.
Who got it?
And pulled it in.
Carlton or who?
I don't know if that was, I would guess, if it was Murphy.
They couldn't see it neither.
Going to guess Murphy. Hodges ended up over there, but Murphy should have been one of the guys covering on that. The interception gives it to Monroe at their own 38-yard line. You say Corey Bryant?
That's what he said.
35.7 seconds. We're nearing the end of the first half.
But now we're ready to get this third quarter going.
Carlton Huff kicking again, and Tim Cole's out there. He's right next to him. Murphy, Bryant, Strode, Hodges, Cole, Huff squibs it. They touch it, and we may have it. They tried to one-hand it. Monroe County has it. Hodges with the recovery. One of their up guys tried to one-hand it, went off his hand on the ground.
That's one of the breaks we need.
That's what we needed. Monroe's ball at the Paducah-Tillman 41-yard line to begin the third quarter. Monroe's football, 7:57 to play in the third quarter at their own 32-yard line. Reeser goes to the left. Murphy's inside him. Profits over here to the right. Hives the tight end on the right. Wilson in trouble. He runs it. 40. Trying to struggle to the 45. Ball comes loose, but it's covered. I believe that's Chandler McPherson. And I believe let's see if it was a fumble or where they're going to spot it.
They're going to spot it back there.
Well, they're saying first down already. But, yeah, they're going to put it where Chandler recovered it.
Yeah, does he get credit for the 45 or right there?
Right there. First and 10 on their own 42. Clock stopped at 7:23 of the third. Falcons face second and 10 on their own 42. Profit goes left. High tight end over there. Reese's on this right side. Murphy is the slot man, optioning it to the left. Wilson's got some room. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. Down almost to the 25 of Paducah-Tillman. It's at the 26, first and 10, Monroe County. The Paducah-Tillman 26. Falcons facing a third down. We're at the Paducah-Tillman 20, about the 21. We've got to get to the 16. We need, looking at the chain and the stick, we need 6 or better. Guess we're back to the 22, actually. Hodges back in. He'd been out on several of those plays. He and Strode are split behind Wilson. Fake it to Hodges. Swing it out here to Strode. He will be out of bounds. Oh, boy, they didn't give him a very good spot. They're saying he did not get to the 16. I thought he was a little further than that.
He might have given up a little quicker, too. If he'd have turned that in, he's too close. See, he lacked another yard. He should have turned that up and drove into that.
Yeah, if he could have realized how close he was to the first down, it's sort of like treat that like the goal line. You just put the head down and get all you can get. He coasted out of bounds. 1 yard short of a first down, and it is now fourth down.
Was that a pass? It's a pass.
Probably. Yeah, it's close. We've got to run it. Chad does get a first down. He pulled out, went over the left side, and he got across the 15-yard line. We're down to one timeout, so we couldn't just try to draw him offside and call a timeout. 5:43, clock stopped to move the chain. Monroe down by 8. We're at the 14 of Paducah-Tillman. He makes the play back there to intercept it at 3:48 of the third quarter. Falcons, a nice drive to get it close. Back, let's see, it's about the 6-yard line. Dunnigan in trouble. We've got him back for a loss. Kilman and Hodges back there. Wheeler checks in to play the corner. London's the safety. Well, they got him back inside the 5.
It looks about like the 2. Maybe.
Yeah. 3rd and 10.
What's so big on here, John? Because we get good field position out of this.
Clock going under 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Monroe trailing 20-12. They keep the 3 backs behind Dunnigan. London, the safety, comes up. They run their left side. He's trying to get wide. We've got him. And that is London on the play at the 5. Inside the 5-yard line, 4th down. Paducah-Tillman will punt. It's 17-7. South Warren is leading Fort Campbell. 5:15 to play in the third quarter in that one. That is a very poor punt. Get away from it. Murphy hits it. Oh, we're going to run it in. It's touchdown. John Stone Prophet picked it up and ran it in. I don't think anybody blocked it. It was a very poor punt off of his foot. John Stone Prophet picks it up inside the 5-yard line and scores a touchdown. 20-18. I thought it was a little bit further than that. That's why I was saying get away, but my goodness.
Well, we called it a block punt then?
I don't know if anybody blocked. Did we block it? Or just,
I don't know.
I thought it just looked like it came off his foot that badly.
They saying nobody touched it.
They're saying nobody touched it. There's a flag on the extra point attempt. We're lining up to go for 2. I think it said they lined up offside, so that'll give us a little help, a little bit closer to the end zone. Falcons.
How many yards did you call it?
I don't know where he got it.
I say 10, about 10.
Yeah, somewhere around the 10 or 5. I don't know. We'll have to watch that one on film. Falcons are trying to tie the score, so they've moved it inside the 2-yard line on the offside penalty. Hodges in front of Strode in the backfield. Wilson will option it, and he will get in the end zone. 20-20. Now we have a new ball game, Bob. 2 minutes, 8 seconds, third quarter. Monroe 20 and Paducah Tillman 20. Stops the clock in a minute 14. Payne checks back in. Ball at the 30 of Monroe. 2nd and 6. 2 receivers come to the left, 1 to the right. Dunnigan is in the shotgun, but he's not very deep. Coleman's back there with him. He handed it to Coleman. Kilman has him, and they bring him down to the backfield. Hodges got there to help out, along with Bryant and London. Good play by Kilman. The loss is back to the 33 of Monroe County. Now 3rd and 8 from the 16-yard line. Hodges is to the right of Wilson. Wilson straight back to throw. Looked like he was setting up a screen pass. Fakes. He's going to have to run it now. He gets to the 20, but taken out of bounds. Well, he's close.
He's real close.
Yeah, 20.
If he made the 25, he may.
Had to get to the 24.
Would have had to come all the way across.
Yeah.
Now, John.
This is a big one if we've got a first down here.
Well, if it's about 6 inches.
You've got to punt. Can't go for it on your own 24.
With a tie game.
Yeah, Reeser and John Stone both had to jump the chain. Coach Pettit signals first, and it is a first down. First down, Monroe County on their own 24-yard line. 11:08 to play in the ball game. 20-20. Call it the 19. So 2nd and 15. Clock running at 10.5 minutes to play in the ball game. Reeser and Prophet check in. Trying to get Chad moving and see what.
Now, this is taking a long time, and this old guy, he's right on the clock. He's thrown a bunch of delays tonight.
Hodges has moved to the left of Wilson. Wilson looking to throw, steps up. He's going to run it. 25, 30, 35, 40, stiff arm, 45, 50, out of bounds.
Did I see hey, it's a flag down here though, John.
Yeah, at the 20. Oh, me. Great run.
It's coming back.
Well, Trevor High is pointing the other way. Let's see. Personal foul on Paducah Tillman. We decline it. Why would that not be added? He gave that, didn't he? Personal foul signal?
Well, it was up here, though.
Well, maybe it might have been something else. They were saying something else. So 1st and 10 from Monroe County at the Paducah Tillman 45. 9:40, clock running. We're in the 4th quarter. Score tied at 20.
This is Wilson Pooch time. You agree?
Yeah, is that Mason, yeah, of course, Mason, it was the ankle injury that kept him out last week. He hobbled off on that play.
Let's go, or we're going to get another delay.
I wouldn't doubt it. Now we're sending London in. I'm surprised we didn't line up, but they get such a rush, though, Bob. He lines up real shallow on that pooch. They could still snap it to him right there. London is back at the 41. It's a good snap. It's a good punt. Get back, get down there, get down there. They let it hit. Get down there, get down there. Murphy did it. He knocked it down inside the 5-yard line. 7:24 to play in the ball game. 20-20. Let's see. It's inside the 5 at the 3. 1st and 10 for Paducah Tillman at their own 3-yard line. They will have the 3 backs in the backfield. Look like they're in the wishbone. Dunnigan, the freshman, under the center. He quarterback sneaks. Hodges a big hit right in the hole. 2nd down. Don't see how they could have given him anything on that.
I don't either.
Well, the box moved up a little over there, Bob.
Of course, he sneaked it.
2nd and 9. Clock under 7 minutes. Keep 3 backs in the backfield. Behind Dunnigan. No one wide. They run their right side. The ball's loose. The ball is loose. In the end zone. Monroe County touchdown. Touchdown Falcons. Touchdown Falcons.
Who got up with it?
They are congratulating.
Who got it?
We might have to call Ronnie Butler to see who got that one. 26-20, Monroe County leads, 6 minutes, 43 seconds on the fumble in the end zone. Monroe County, we're out of timeouts, I believe, aren't we, Bob?
Yeah.
I think we're going to go for 2. Looks like we're keeping the offense in. We've moved the ball to the left hash. Falcons have taken their first lead of the night. Profit goes to the right. Texas, Bob?
I don't know.
I think we usually line it up on the right side, though. We're in the middle of the field. From the shotgun, Wilson. Hodges at his right. Rolling right. Has a man over there in the corner. That's Profit. He dives. He gets. I never saw an official give the signal, but everyone on the track said it was good. 28-20. Did you ever see officials?
Yeah, that over yonder
did he? I never did see it. 28-20. Falcons lead with 6:43 to play in the ball game. Profit broke to the corner of the end zone. Chad Wilson lobbed it up over there, and he made a great catch to bring it in. Hale and McPherson, they come back in to put some beef in the Monroe County defensive line. It's at the 27, so he didn't get as good a spot as thought he may have gotten. 1st down again, though, for Paducah Tillman. Dunnigan has Coleman to his left. We're under 5 minutes to play in the ball game. Davis over here to the right. Coleman again. He has to push his blocker. We get him down in the backfield. Carlton Huff at the 32. He ran over his right tackle, and then Huff was there to bring him down.
Now Hale's slow getting up.
The loss is back to the 32, so it's 2nd and 15, 4:25, clock ticking. It's 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line, 3:55, the clock ticking. Monroe up by 8, so they can't beat us. They can tie us on this possession, but they can't go ahead. A back there with Dunnigan. They hand it to him, sweeping the left side. We've got him. If we can hold on, we do. The end, I think that was Kilman, got him first, and then he got help from the linebackers.
You know, they're not hurting us outside. It's just that big Dunnigan up,
Coleman.
Big Coleman up the middle is what's killed us.
That was Garnett. That was Kilman made that play, and he was very slow to get up. He's got that hurt ankle. And this is for Mason. He can barely go. He's coming off under his own power, but barely. He's got a bad ankle. Grant Hamilton will replace him. The ball is at the 14. It is 2nd and 12. Kilman made that play, but he's re-injured the ankle. Start the clock, 3:12. Dunnigan by himself in the backfield, 3 right and 2 left. Long snap count, looks left. Now he's going to throw to the end zone. We're back there. Chad Wilson has it. Chad Wilson intercepts it at the goal line, and it's a touchback. Touchback. Falcons will have the football at the 20-yard line. It was right at the goal line, but the official finally did give the signal, I believe, for a touchback.
Yep, they're bringing it out.
Falcons football at their own 22:57 to play in the ball game, leading 28-20. Falcons with 3rd and 2, an 8-point lead, 2:38. Paducah Tillman out of timeouts. Wilson will hand it to Hodges, and he has a first down. The Falcons may be in the victory formation.
I don't think you can do it, John. It's 2:33.
Well, it's very close. Bob, I don't guess Jacob has 10 yards, but
I need to get there.
he got 5 right there that were very, very big. The clock runs at 2:27. Monroe first down on their own 33-yard line. One play, 28-20. Falcons lead it. 2.9 seconds.
And see, they don't have a timeout to call anything either.
No timeouts. We've got everybody spread back here deep. Dunnigan alone, 3 receivers left and 2 right.
Let's go, Huff.
We've only got 3 guys rushing.
Go, Huff.
He throws, not very long. It is intercepted by Murphy. Murphy intercepts it. The ball game is over, and the Falcons have won.
Can you believe this?
28-20. Woo! The Falcons will host South Warren next Friday night for the region championship. At 2 minutes and 16 seconds of the second quarter, Paducah Tillman scored to go up 20-6. And they did not score another point in this ball game.
And they just almost was running all over us and stopping us from everything. We could not do anything. And golly.
Bob, we said last night we may make some history tonight, and we did. The Falcons have beaten Paducah Tillman for the first time. It's only the second time we've played them. But Coach Miller had that trivia question. Those 3 teams that we had played that had over 600 wins in the history of football, Danville, Mayfield, and Paducah Tillman. And now the Falcons have defeated one of those, the Tillman Blue Tornado. They've got an incredible history of football, but so do the Falcons. The Falcons have just laid another block in that building of their foundation. Coach Pettit not feeling very good at all today. He left school, he said, being sick. Got the Coach John Pettit heads out there. We've got to get us one of those heads, Bob. They may have been the good luck charm. Barry Paul, this one's for you. The Falcons win it, 28-20. The second half scoring, all Monroe County. Tillman scored their last points at 2:16 of the second quarter. Monroe scored at 1:49 of the second, and then in the third quarter, 2 minutes to play in the third, we'll call it a 10-yard punt return. Miles Butler was in the end zone punting. We don't think anyone touched it. It was just off of his foot, oddly. I thought it was going deeper than it did. I was asking people to get away, but John Stone and Brooks were right there at it. John Stone picks it up and ran it into the end zone for a touchdown. A very odd and unusual play. Chad Wilson ran in the 2-point extra point attempt. Then another unusual play. Paducah Tillman has the football inside their own 5-yard line. 6:43 to play in the fourth quarter. The running back fumbles the ball in the end zone, and we've been told that John Stone Prophet recovered that one in the end zone. So John Stone scores both touchdowns in the second half on very, very unusual plays. We're getting Strode on that one. Okay, now we're hearing from Ronnie Butler that was actually,
Okay.
is it Tanner Strode down here? Okay. We're now getting confirmation that it was Tanner Strode on the second one, on the fumble in the end zone down here to our left. Tanner Strode recovered that one at 6:43 of the fourth quarter. On the two-point attempt, Chad Wilson threw the pass to Johnstone Prophet. That gave us that 8-point margin. You know, they got it down here, penetrated. Chad Wilson intercepted the pass at the goal line to thwart that attempt, and the Falcons turned them away, win it 28-20. Just an incredible ball game. We'll let this man explain what happened on this punt. 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. John Stone, they're punting down here. We'll have to call it now. It's your end zone. We've always called that the Jared Rich end zone, where he blocked the punt, got the safety against Greene County. What happened on the punt down there, John Stone?
I just lined up with Brooks, and we knew we had to make a play because we needed a good field position, and Brooks said go for it. And, well, I went to go for it, but I seen Carlton cut in front of me, so I thought I'd stay back. And when I seen it was muffed, I kind of stood there and watched the ball, and just the guy was watching over us, and it took a good bounce and landed in the end zone, just popped up right to me, and I was just in the right place at the right time.
So no one touched it. He just muffed it off his foot, looked like.
I think it did. I think it must have caught him up high on the leg, and it went up and had just it was rolling back, and it just bounced into the end zone, and I just happened to be there.
So you actually covered it in the end zone. It didn't even make it out of the end zone.
No, it did. It kicked back into the end zone.
Back in. Well, let's talk about the play down here on defense. We put them deep. A great punt by Zach London to put them back there deep. Brooks got down there to cover it. The guys trying to run it out of the end zone. What happened, and maybe who knocked it loose, and how did you get it?
We knew it was most likely going to be a run play because 31, he can run the ball, he can scat. But they were so close to their own end zone, we knew they were going to try to run it to get it farther away before they were confident to pass the ball. So, we were basically just trying to stop the run, and I saw that it was a run to the other side, and I don't know what happened. They just hit him so hard they knocked the ball loose, and I just jumped and fell on it. It was amazing.
It looked like we had several guys there actually with the opportunity to recover. It looked like it was mostly Falcons, and you were the one that got on it. November 16, 2012, Monroe County hosting South Warren Region Championship game. The 25, that's where the Falcons will begin. The first drive of the night.
Yeah, we'd have gained 10 more yards. We could have got it out of bounds, but you can't wait all day for that thing to get out.
That wasn't going to go. Ball on the far hash. We open in the dozer. Now they shift. We were on the right. They shift over to the left. This was very successful against South Warren in Bowling Green. 30-35, dipped up. Oh, looked like he may be on the way. But Drew Wilkin.
I thought he was gone, Josh.
Touchdown saving tackle.
Thought he was gone.
Big 59, the lineman, he burst through there, and Adrian Middleton, but Chad had already left the backfield. Second and goal at the 5-yard line. Line up in the pistol and bring a man in motion. Fake, Eblin rolling to his right. Now he's in some trouble. That's Hodges with him. He flips it. It's caught.
Man, that's is that a pass?
I guess so. That's sort of like what Chad did. Strode got a gain.
And Hodges had him wrapped up.
Yeah, Hodges was taking him back. So they gained a yard or so. Well, they didn't lose as much as they could have since he flipped it. They lose back to the 9-yard line. It's third and goal. Eblin gave them a yard or two by flipping it. I believe that was Allen that caught the ball.
And really would have been better off to have dropped if it was a pass.
That's true. Yeah.
Again, and it's shuffle pass. I guess you can do anything you want to as long as it goes forward.
Would have been an incomplete pass.
Let's say there.
Yeah. South Warren's going to call a timeout. They're down here in excellent field position. They want to be sure they get something out of it. It's early in the second quarter. South Warren at the Monroe County 9-yard line facing third and goal. The deepest
now they
penetration
kicked the field goal
beat the team.
against Fort Campbell, didn't they?
They did. I believe they did, yeah. Eblin in the shotgun. No one back there with him. Allen shifts. It looked like one of their line may have been moving a little bit. He's rolling. Hodges has him at the 13-yard line. It'll be 4th and goal from the 13. It's 4th and 1. Ball's at the 24. Falcons need that yard to continue this drive. Trailing 3-0. 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Clock running.
Yeah, we're down to 5 minutes. That's right.
Strode and Profit go to the left. Wilson goes under. He will option it. He'll keep it. He's across the 20. He's spinning. He's close. He's inside the 15.
You see what he done? He handed to Hodges in the hole and went in the hole. They both went in the same hole. He didn't pull it and go outside.
13-yard line from Monroe County. 1st and 10.
That was 11 tough yards, John.
2:28 and a half. 3-0 Spartans. It's their football on their own 8-yard line. 2 backs behind Evelyn. Hands off. That's Wilkin. He's hitting the hole by Hodges. Looks like for a loss. The box moves back a couple of yards. 2nd and 12. That stops the clock with 53 seconds. The Falcons face 3rd down and 6 on the South Warren 43. Wilson fakes the pass and now runs. He's at the 35, the 30, the 25, 20, 15, 10, and pushed out of bounds.
They got him out of bounds.
Inside the 10-yard line.
43 seconds. Man alive, what a call.
Falcons have 1st and goal inside the South Warren 10-yard line. Clock stopped at 43. Place it at the 7. That was our final timeout. It's 2nd and goal. Ball resting at the 6-yard line of South Warren. Chad is in the shotgun. Hodges, Huff, and Murphy are dozer to the left. Bryant is the outside guy over here on the right. Corey Bryant. Snap. Chad runs it up the middle. He's fighting close to the goal line. Now here's where we'll have to hustle. 22 seconds. It's at about the 1-yard line. It's 3rd down. Get under the center and sneak it in. And the shotgun again, runs it left side. He pushes. It is no call. Now there's a touchdown. Touchdown signal.
5 seconds on the.
Woo-wee.
If he's not in, John, it's over.
That's right. That's exactly right.
I looked up there, and when he went in, it was 5 seconds.
It was then or never, because the clock is stopped now with 4.6.
How many yards? 6'6"? That's 6 yards.
Brian White kicking the extra point. It is up, and it is good. 7-3. 4.6 seconds on the clock in the first half. Whew. That's clock. We'll call it clock management, but if it hadn't got in, it would not have looked so good. But to stop them after we didn't get in on the other drive,
What was it, about 2:20 when they took over?
They
or something?
punted, got the ball at the 47.
47.
How long was Chad's run?
6.
40 yards to get it down there inside the 10.
Yep. Then got a holding penalty.
Yeah, overcame a holding penalty on that.
Took it back to the 15.
Carlton approaches. He tops it again, bounces high, fielded at the 28-yard line. And it's fumble. The Falcons should have it. It's shot right to a Falcon at the 42-yard line. Could it happen again 2 weeks in a row? Austin Wheeler.
Who hit it down there, though, John? Somebody had to come behind him and hit, just behind him and hit their fist on that ball. And whoever the guy was, I'm sure he's not used to carrying the ball.
Austin Wheeler comes up with it for the Falcons at the South Warren 42-yard line. So the Falcons get first possession again.
And the
second half.
First turnover of the game.
Monroe's ball on South Warren 26, 7:58. We're in the third quarter. Monroe leads 7-3.
Better take advantage of this, John. You you've got down here, you've got to keep them down here and get something out of it.
Got to take it on in. Strode runs the left side. He spins 20, 15. Brought down at the 10-yard line. Following the block of Jacob Hodges. It's 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 8. Wilson may have gotten the play himself. He came over close to the sideline. High is the tight end on the right side. Hale, Page, Pickerel, Chandler, and McPherson. Wilson rolling to his left. Just run the ball. Run it. You got it on that far side. He is in the end zone. He cut it up. Looks like he kept running to the pylon on that far side. He had it. 6 minutes, 56 seconds. Monroe 13 and South Warren 3. Well, just outside the 31-yard line. Eblin looks left. Back up. Trouble. It's the screen to Bunaway. We've got that red.
Who was that?
Murphy, I believe, was there, and Hodges as well.
Huff was in there too.
Payne.
I don't know who got it first, but
One of his blockers was there also.
almost. I knew when there was too many lit free there, you know it was a screen, but
Lost back to the 30. It's 3rd and 11. The gain is to the Monroe County 48, so it's 2nd and 4. Clock stopped at 1:58. Monroe leading 13-3. Williams is in. See, Williams, Williams and Payne. Kilman and Huff up front for the Falcons. Single back, double tight, 2 wings. Eblin rolling to his right with a lineman out front of him. We smother him in the backfield. That's Corey Bryant. Oh, my. On the sack back at the South Warren 47.
he was airborne. Because when he set up the throw was when here he come.
Yep.
I don't see how he held on to it.
Loss makes it a 3rd and 9.
Lost about 7 or 8 on that.
Eblin.
Come on, Chad. Chad time right here now.
Eblin under center. He's going to stay there and go straight back to throw. Across the middle. Batted down by Carlton Huff. Carlton Huff got his big hand up there and batted it down. 4th down and 9. 1:15 to play in the 3rd quarter. Clock will expire in the 3rd quarter with Monroe County leading 13-3. Let's go back to you, John, to hear from one of our sponsors. Forgot to turn our record here on, Bob, to start the quarter.
Oh, you're kidding. You missed that.
Missed the Hodges run.
You'll have to go back and tape over it.
You can't relive that. Coach Pettit has his arm around Chad Wilson.
This guy over here's got it marked. It's got to be at the 1.
Yeah, he's got it marked very close. It's 3rd and goal. Chad's back in. Clock running at 9:25. Murphy right, Profit left. I backfield this time. Tight end on the right side. Wilson pushes for the 6. 9 minutes and 7 seconds. Monroe 19 and South Warren 3. Do we go for 2 or I believe we're kicking?
1 will get you off on that field goal. You don't need the 2. That 1 will get you off the field goal. Make them have to.
That's 16 right now. That's 2 8s. If we can put this one through, it is up. It's good. 20-3. So they could not tie us with 2 touchdowns and 2 extra points. 20-3, Monroe County, 9:07 to play. That was a big one.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Jacob broke a long. What was his long one?
56.
56.
On what was it? 4th or 3rd and 1? 3rd and 1.
The Falcons will win 20-10 to go to 12-1 and can make their plans to travel to Louisville Central next Friday night for the state semifinals. We're down to the Final 4, folks, and the Falcons are in it. November 23, 2012, Monroe County at Louisville Central state semifinal. 3rd and 3. Central comes to the line. His receivers to the left. Back still in the eye with the double tight ends. Run it to the left side, trying to get wide. We will not let him. That's Strode that brings him down. Short of the first down at the 24, or 4th and 2.
Well, this could be a big turning point right here, John.
It is 4th. They've got 3rd on the box over there.
It's
Is
4th.
it
No, he's changed.
4th on the
No,
clock?
he's changed it.
Okay. Receiver goes to the right.
Jump.
They snap it quickly. We hit
All
him.
right, there we go.
Depend on the spot. It's going to be close.
I
It looked like we came up good on that.
Who'd you see who got the
Corey
tackle?
Bryant was underneath. It was to the side of Mason
They're
Kilman.
going to measure. This is a big measurement, boy. I tell you, the 3rd in the game.
This is very big. If we can hold them short and get the ball.
His penetration, I just didn't think he moved it that much.
It didn't look like it. It's outside the 22, but the ball is not on the hash. They put the ball right where he was tackled. They didn't move the ball around. The chain is stretched.
Did
and
make
is
it.
Short. Monroe County's football. 8 minutes, 35 seconds, first quarter, 0-0. Monroe County has their first possession of the night, stopping the Yellow Jackets on downs. Call at the 29, gain of 6, 2nd and 4. John Stone Profit comes in with the play. Hodges in the backfield behind Wilson. They option it. Hodges had it, big hole.
Still going.
40, 45, 50, brought down inside Central territory by Jamar Banks. It's at the 47 of Central. Now they move it back to the 48. Murphy and Strode go to the left. Reeser comes wide to the right. Hodges is in a slot on the right side. No one's with Wilson. Here comes Strode in motion. He passes, then the snap. Throw it over in the flat to Strode. Has the catch down the sideline. He slipped a tackle right where he caught it. And gets inside the 40.
It was 2 hit him there, and he just kind of hunkered up a little. They went over.
Spot the ball.
That's another first down.
At the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 Monroe County at the Central 36. They have just barely cleared the 15-yard line.
Ronnie Butler didn't mark these lines off, did he?
Ball on the far hash. 2nd down. We need about 7.
Because we can't see them.
Tight end stays on the left. It's Kilman. The 2 receivers over there. Hodges has moved to the wing on the right. Here comes Strode in motion. Wilson, he's open again. Kilman has it, and he is very close. He's in. Touchdown, Mason Kilman from Chad Wilson.
Well,
the safety was back there.
What was the delay on the ump over there? I don't know.
6-0, Monroe County, 5:37 to play in the first quarter. 3rd down, they'll need about 6, long 6 at midfield. Stop will hopefully give the ball back to the Falcons.
And I anxious to see their punter how he does. In warm-ups, he was kicking line drives, which is, them's returnable.
Back stay in the eye behind Tedford.
Be a good time for a pick 6 here.
He looks back at his backs. He's going to give it to the back, and I think that was Cox for the first time. He got to the 45-yard line.
Now,
a yard
Coach,
short.
what you do, Coach?
That was Cox. He's their leading rusher. It's 4th and 1 on the Monroe 45-yard line. Cox is 5'8", 172, so he may have been serving a 1-quarter suspension or something. He's at the back of the eye. They give it to the fullback.
Oh,
he lost him in the
He
backfield.
lost 2 or 3. All right, here we go.
Hodges had him by the feet. Corey Bryant was in there. Matt Payne, Jay Glover. Falcons get their best starting field position at their own 48.
He lost 2 or 3 on that. He was hitting the backfield and quick as he got the ball.
Monroe's ball leading 7-6, 10 minutes, 14 seconds, second quarter. At the 6 or so, maybe the 7. 2nd down, we're going to need about 5. Clock runs at 5:20 in the second quarter, 7-6, Monroe County. Pickles the center, and we have Page, Hale, and McPherson on the far side. Chandler and Kilman over here on the left side. Option it. Wilson kept it. He is running into the end zone for the touchdown. Chad Wilson, 5 minutes and 1 second in the second quarter. The Falcons up 13-6.
That's pretty. They cannot figured that option out. It's working now.
Spotted at the 43, so they will need 5 on 3rd down.
This big right here, I don't think you can go on this on 4th, John, because we stopped them both times. They tried it this tonight. Well, they made it once, I think, there in that other drive, one drive, but we stopped them in 2 drives.
They shift 2 guys over here to the right side. They're heavy over here. They were run this way. Cox, Corey Bryant in the backfield. Looked like he was blocked right into him, and he has Cox back at the 41-yard line. A loss on the play. They're going to give him a, oh me, how did they give him that spot at the 42? That's a no gain, or I guess a less loss than what we thought, but it looked like he lost a couple. It's 4th down. They need 6, and they are going to line up in punt formation. Back us up inside the 30 to about the 29. Profit stays over on the far side. He does not rejoin the huddle. He's getting the play. Okay, Coach Pettit. He'll bring it to the huddle.
This is taking a long time again. That clock, that little thing get to rolling again.
He just gave it the fist.
Oh.
Then. So
okay. I started saying it. Then.
Wilson's going to line up in the shotgun. Hodges is at his left and Strode at his right. He's looking to throw. He throws deep down the right side. Murphy's back there, and he catches it inside the 40-yard line between 2 Central defenders. Well, Central's saying incomplete, but he ran 2 or 3 steps after. They're spotting it at the 35. What a pass, what a catch by Brooks Murphy at the Central 35-yard line. He caught it in stride. They tackled him right between 2 Central defenders. Central takes over on their own 36, 2:47 to play in the 3rd quarter. Monroe up by 1. It's Tedford again, handing to Beeson, running the left side. He doesn't have anything. Hodges and Williams.
He lost.
Killman over there to stop him short. 2nd and 11. Falcons able to stop him on a 1-yard loss. So they have a 1st down at the Monroe 39. Tedford back to throw again. Pressure by Cuff, and he has him down at the 50. Thought we were running for the ball, but he was down back at the 50. Corey Bryant hobbling a little bit.
He lost 11 on that.
Back at the 49 of Central, and they've got to get to the 30. So they need a little bit over 20 for a 1st down on 2nd down. Ball spotted on the 47 of Monroe. It's 3rd down. They need 17 for a 1st. Monroe by 1. 20 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Falcons needing a stop to get this ball back. The Yellow Jackets have gone to a passing attack. Tedford in the shotgun. 3 receivers left and 1 right. Faked short. Now he throws it long. Profit is back there. It is intercepted by John Stone. Profit
there you go.
At the 20-yard line. Falcon football.
And the quarter just run out too, John.
Falcons have it to begin the 4th quarter, leading 13-12 on the John Stone Profit interception. We'll be back for that 4th quarter after this message on Monroe County Falcon football. Oh my, Central escapes. 18-13. Quite a season for the Falcons. Led this ball game for a big part of it, but the time runs out on the 2012 Monroe County season, and the clock says, the scoreboard says Central 18 and Monroe County 13.